Joseph Edison smartly said that reading is to the mind what exercise is to the body. That means all the nutrition and proper foods that you give to the body in order to maintain a better shape for your body, it is very much also essential to give a proper nutrition and proper functioning and healthy diet to your brain as well in order to function that brain, in order to increase the memory function of the brain so that you can achieve the most massive outputs very easily in your life. There are many ways to increase your brain functions and to increase your brain capacity. One of the most smarter and the most useful ways to increase your brain function is to read more books. Therefore, in this video, I'm going to tell you 12 such scientific reasons as to why you must read books, and also will tell you about the greater benefits of reading books so that you can start reading books starting from today. So without any further ado, let's get started with the video. Number one, it increases your brain power. Reading books can help you to increase your brain power. It helps you to strengthen your brain functioning. Researchers and many scientists say that when you read books, it helps you to create new neurons. It helps to operate your memory function. It also increases your brain pathways, and therefore you think more clearly. You can have a better decision making skills, and you can do things very extraordinarily. And therefore, when you have a habit of regular reading, then what you can do is that the reading books can help you to slow down your aging process and can also increases your brain capacity and can make your brain more sharper and stronger. Therefore, you must read books. Number two, it reduces stress. A study shows that when you read books for at least 10 minutes to 30 minutes, it can help you to reduce your physical and emotional stress for up to 68%, and that is very much good. When you read books, you feel relaxed, you can stay calm, and can feel positive about your life. Reading books has a lot of many benefits. It can help you to lower your heart rate, it can help you to lower your blood pressure, it will also lower your physical and emotional stress so that you can feel relaxed and be more happy. Number three, it increases your income. A study shows that 98% of the millionaires and self-made billionaires have the habit of reading books for at least 30 minutes or 30 minutes to 1 hour every single day. And therefore, you also must, just put down this habit in your life of reading books more often, because reading books have a lot of benefits. It is a very famous quote that the more you read and more you learn, the more you earn. That is, when you read more books, you get to know more about the knowledge of these books. You get to know more about the world so that you can able to earn money with a very fast rate. There are many categories from which you can read books. For example, you can read books on the categories based on businesses, on startups, on marketing, on sales, on designing, as many categories that you want. You can read the books, you can start reading the books and can able to start earning money very easily. Number four, it helps to increase your vocabulary skills. Study shows that the more you read books, the more words you will know, and therefore the more articulated you can be. Therefore, if you are a person who is lacking behind vocabulary skills, and if you are a person who doesn't know how to speak fluent English, then I guess reading books can help you to eradicate this problem. When you read books, you get to know more about the words, you get to know more about the vocabulary skills, and therefore you can speak English very fluently. And therefore, you must read books. Besides this, reading books has very much benefits to your vocabulary and English speaking skills. For example, it can help you to get you more promotion. It helps you to achieve more greater heights in your life. It helps you to increase your influential skills. You can influence people more about by speaking English and by having a better vocabulary skills. It helps you to have a better and clear sense of communication skills. When you read books more often, then it can help you to have a better communication skills so that you can communicate with people more often, and that will increase your reputation for that person. And therefore, in order to improve your vocabulary skills and in order to improve your English speaking skills, you must read books. Number five, it increases empathy. When you read books, your perspective about this world and about the whole people changes, because reading books have so many great stories that changes our perspective, and this changes our thinking that we apply for this world to see things, right? It can help us, all of the people, to see the things in different lenses, and therefore it also helps us to understand people in very different way. By reading various categories of books, for example fictional and self-help books, it can help us to understand people's perspective, it can help us to understand their thoughts, it can help us to understand their feelings, and therefore it will increase the communication skills. It will also increase the connection and the bonding between us so that we can become more pronounced. Therefore, you must read books in order to feel more empathy, so that you must read books in order to show some more empathy to other people, in order to understand people. Number six, it helps you to prevent cognitive decline. Cognitive decline is a self-reported experience of worsening or frequent confusion or memory losses. it might happen that you are a person who might forget things very often. You might forget about the meetings, events, and collaborations that might happen in the next few hours. And therefore, reading books can help you to eradicate this problem. If you're a person who is forgetting things very often, then you can read books, because the study and the research shows that people who often read more books have tend to decrease their cognitive decline by 32% than as compared to the person who didn't read books. Therefore, in order to increase your memory skills, in order to increase and sharpen your mind, in order to increase your things so that you can, just have the footprints about all the things in your brain, you have to read more and more books. You have to read more books. Besides this, reading books can help you to avoid various other diseases which is very much related to cognitive decline, like Alzheimer's and dementia. Number 7, it helps you to improve sleep. Research shows that when you read books, your sleep capacity and your sleep cycles become more enhanced, and it also helps you to increase your sleep cycle. When you read books, you become more relaxed, you can stay calm and be at your own mental pace. Therefore, I would advise you to read more books as compared to watch more televisions and glare at your smartphone screens late at night. When you glare at your smartphone screens or televisions, what happens that the blue ultraviolet radiation that is radiated from television screens can disrupt your eyes as well as your mind. Therefore, you can't able to focus and become more productive in your life. Therefore, you lost productivity in your life. Therefore, you must read more books as compared to watching more televisions and smartphones, because it is very much beneficial for your mental health as well as physical as well. Number 8, it increases attraction. Researchers find that when you read books, you become more intelligent, and therefore increases the law of attraction in front of you. This is because when you become more intelligent, people tend to become more closer to the intelligent people, because they want to seek for more advices. Therefore, when you become more intelligent after reading books, people will come for you after for seeking more and more, health related advice, for relationship advice, and for many other sorts of advice, because they might understand, they might feel that you are more intelligent, you are most knowledgeable and more informative person because you will read books. And it also, in the society, there is also a belief that the person has a perspective of the people who read more books are more intelligent, are more informative, are more knowledge, are more handsome, and therefore it increases the law of attraction. Therefore, people tend to come closer to you, and it can also increase your law of attraction. And therefore, you must read books in order to come closer to the people. Number 9, it helps to improve concentration. It is very much sure up to that there are lots of benefits of reading books, and one of the most benefits of reading books is that it can help you to increase concentration and focus up to the maximum height. If you're a person, if you're a type of person who feels very much less concentrated to your work, if you're a person who is more less productive in your work, you feel that I'm not so much concentrated, and I'm not able to give a lot more focus to my work or my studies, then I think reading books can help you to sort out this problem. This is because when you read books, your mind becomes more sharp and your brain function gets increased, and therefore you become more concentrated and more focused to your work, and you can achieve most of the maximum outputs in a very less time. Therefore, in order to increase your concentration and focus, you must read books. Number 10, it increases your intelligence. Researchers found that the kids who read books more often are more knowledgeable and informative and have less cognitive decline as compared to those kids and persons and people who doesn't read books more often. Therefore, in order to increase your intelligence, in order to increase your informative skills, in order to become more knowledgeable, you have to read books, because book has contains such amount of great treasury of words of knowledge that your mind can be a treasure house of knowledge. You can attain a lot more of information just by reading books, and therefore, besides this, your IQ, that means your intelligent quest, can also increase up to a maximum height after reading books. And therefore, in order to increase your intelligence, you must have to read more books. Number 11, it helps to overcome depression. When you read books, your mind becomes more calm, it becomes more relaxed, and you can achieve mental peace very much often. Therefore, it helps you to eradicate your mental health, it can improve your mental health, it helps you to eradicate your mental disturbances, your sleep cycles, your depression, your anxiety, your sadness, your unproductiveness. Therefore, when you read books, you become more relaxed, and therefore it helps you to overcome depression. Therefore, if you are a person who is feeling very depressed, who is feeling very sad and feeling very anxious, do not worry. Just put out some book and just read it, because the words and the positive affirmations that is laid down in the book can help you to overcome depressions very much easily. And number 12, it increases your happiness. When you read books, you become more happy and your life becomes sorted. Researchers found that the people who read books are more happier, are more productive, are more knowledgeable, have more self-esteem, and those people are able to cope up with problems and difficult challenges very easily in their life, because they have seen the adversity in such way that many people other have not seen that. Therefore, in order to have these benefits in your life, you must have to read books. Reading books can easily make you happy. It can easily make your life much better. So that is it for today, guys. These were the most important benefits, 12 most important benefits and scientifically proven benefits that you can achieve from after reading books. And therefore, I think there is not any reason left for you to not read books. Therefore, you must read books. If you really love this video, please show your support and hit the like button to this video and share and subscribe to my channel. I will keep bringing these kind of videos again in the future, and I will see you again next time. Bye. Take care.